You're 19 years old, not desperate, not heroic, just aware that the path in front of you feels small. Your town hasn't changed in decades. The same roads, the same conversations, the same ceilings over people's ambitions. You watch friends take on debt for degrees they're unsure about. Others settle into jobs they already hate. You don't feel superior to them. You just feel restless. The Army recruiter doesn't promise adventure. He promises structure, discipline, training, direction. You sign the contract quietly, no grand announcement, just paperwork and a departure date. Basic training strips away illusion fast. Hair gone. Civilian clothes gone. Privacy gone. Your name becomes private. You learn something immediately. The Army is not interested in who you were. It's interested in who you can withstand becoming. Sleep deprivation reshapes your thoughts. Physical exhaustion exposes your limits. Public correction eliminates ego. And in the middle of all that noise, you hear about something different. Special forces, the Green Berets, not loud, not flashy, selective, quiet, surgical. They don't advertise strength, they demonstrate control. You don't want medals, you want mastery. And that decision begins the climb. By level 1, becoming useful. You are a private in the United States Army. Lowest rank, minimal authority, fully replaceable. Your responsibilities are straightforward. Follow orders, maintain equipment. Stay physically ready. Learn basic soldiering. You wake before dawn, formations in darkness, boots on gravel, breath visible in cold air. You gain routine. Routine builds discipline. You learn small unit tactics, marksmanship, communication protocols, maintenance standards. You gain physical strength, confidence in your body, familiarity with structure, but you lose comfort. You lose the illusion of individuality. You lose control over your schedule. Hierarchy becomes real to you. Every rank above you carries both authority and responsibility. Every mistake you make reflects on someone else. You begin studying beyond what's required. Land navigation manuals, physical training programs, selection stories. Not because anyone told you to, because mediocrity feels like a slow death. The risk here isn't combat, it's invisibility. If you perform at average, you remain average. So you prepare quietly for special forces. Assessment and selection. You submit your packet. No announcement, just a decision. Level 2. You arrive at selection without ceremony. No banners, no speeches. Just wait. Your rucksack is heavy, not symbolic heavy, physically crushing heavy. You begin long-distance movements that feel endless. Blisters form, shoulders bruise, knees ache. No one encourages. No one insults you. Silence dominates. You learn that SFAS is not about outperforming others. It's about outlasting yourself. Land navigation alone, through dense terrain forces, confrontation with isolation. You get lost. Once, panic, whispers. You breathe. Reassess. Move. Team events test more than strength. They test ego. Logs carried uphill with men you barely know. Leadership rotates unexpectedly. Some men overcommand, some withdraw. You discover something uncomfortable. Stress magnifies personality, and weakness spreads fast. You gain resilience, emotional regulation, pain tolerance beyond what you believed possible, but you lose certainty. There is no guarantee here. At night, lying on a thin cot, muscles cramping, you question your motive. Is this ambition or insecurity disguised as ambition? The selection cadre never answers. They observe. When your number is called as selected, it's brief. No handshake, no applause, just a new expectation. Now the filtering intensifies. Level 3, the Qualification Course. The Q course is long enough to break illusions. Months turn into over a year. You specialize. Let's say you choose Weapons Sergeant. You study foreign weapon systems in detail. Soviet rifles, Middle Eastern machine guns, explosive construction. You become fluent in platforms you once barely recognized. But technical skill is only part. You learn unconventional warfare doctrine. How to build resistance movements, how to destabilize hostile networks, how to operate in environments where conventional forces cannot. You study language, cultural nuance, power dynamics. You gain intellectual depth. Special forces aren't brute force. They are controlled leverage. Robin Sage arrives, a simulated unconventional warfare exercise in fictional territory. You must recruit role players, build rapport, plan missions, manage limited resources. There is no script. Trust must be earned. You make mistakes. You correct them. You realize leadership isn't loud, it's steady. When the Green Beret is placed on your head, it doesn't feel cinematic. It feels earned and heavy, because belonging means expectation. Level 4, the Operational Detachment Alpha. You are assigned to an ODA. 12 men, each one selected, each one highly competent, each one capable of exposing your weaknesses. You are not automatically respected. Respect is transactional. Your responsibilities include training foreign partner forces, planning direct action missions, advising commanders, and maintaining readiness. Your first deployment shifts perspective permanently. Heat radiates from desert terrain. Language barriers complicate coordination. Local alliances shift unpredictably. You learn that influence is more powerful than aggression. Your first mission outside the wire is controlled tension, movement through unfamiliar terrain, radio checks. Moments where nothing happens, then suddenly everything happens. Contact suppression, extraction. It ends quickly. You return intact. No casualties. That earns credibility. But inside, something changes. You understand mortality differently now. The risk becomes real. You gain operational confidence. You lose innocence. Note to level 5. Influence expands. Multiple deployments refine you. You anticipate friction before it appears. You mentor junior members. Your opinions carry weight in planning sessions. Promotion to team sergeant arrives not as celebration, but as responsibility. You now balance mission objectives, team morale, political sensitivities, intelligence, reliability. You absorb pressure from higher command and shield your team from unnecessary interference. You gain authority. You gain access to strategic conversations, but you lose margin for error. Every decision you make has layered consequences. The risk evolves. It is no longer about surviving firefights. It's about navigating complexity. The final escalation, high visibility operation. The mission involves a high-value target linked to destabilizing regional influence. International implications are significant. Air support coordinated, intelligence gathered, local partners integrated. You rehearse repeatedly. Everything appears controlled. Insertion proceeds cleanly, movement precise. Then intelligence fractures. An additional hostile element appears unexpectedly. Communications momentarily disrupted. Your window to decide shrinks to seconds. Engage and escalate, or adjust and preserve. You adapt. You extract your team safely. No American casualties. But a key Allied commander is killed in crossfire confusion. Tactically successful. Strategically complicated. Media simplifies. Politicians demand accountability. You brief superiors repeatedly. For the first time, your decisions exist beyond the battlefield. Exposure intensifies. Of the fall, institutional reality. The investigation is procedural, not hostile. Clinical. Radio logs replayed. Drone footage reviewed. Command decisions dissected. No misconduct. No negligence, but scrutiny reframes context. Perception shifts. In elite environments, perception influences trajectory. You are reassigned to a non-operational staff role. No public scandal, but operational command is removed. You still wear the Green Beret, but influence narrows. Promotion stalls. You realize something fundamental. The institution protects strategic stability over individual narrative. You are not punished. You are repositioned, which in special forces feels similar. Years later, you attend a ceremony. New candidates receive their berets. You see hunger in their eyes, certainty, belief in control. You understand something they don't yet. No operator is permanent. No leader is indispensable. The system is designed to absorb ambition, refine it, and move beyond it. You rose from obscurity. You endured selection. You commanded elite soldiers. You made decisions in seconds that carried geopolitical consequences. And when scrutiny came, the system adjusted without emotion. Because special forces are built to survive individuals, the Green Beret remains. The mission continues, and somewhere tonight, another 19-year-old is staring at a small-town ceiling, thinking about signing a contract. Believing he can climb higher, the system is ready. It always is. You've seen how this system works, but this is only one structure. Next, we're going deeper, into a system where the pressure is even higher and the fall is faster. Subscribe now so you don't miss it. Leave a like if you want more high-level breakdowns like this. and activate notifications, because once you're inside, you won't.